Which one? Yeah? But it's steeper
Easier though.
than the other one? Wow.
Check if I pull it right now.
Yeah. Call it. That's how you do it. Gotta call it. Gotta call it, man. Ah. What's up? What's up, y'all? It's a sunny day, man. Thank God it's Friday, but it's a sunny one. It's a sunny one. There's a lot of sun out here. It's a sunny day. See some. Hey, what's up, Monica? Long time. Sunny day. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't landed fully, but you landed it. You landed it. Yeah.
Taste a little bit.
Huh?
Taste a little bit.
Yeah. It was good though. Yeah, man. Thank God it's Friday, y'all. T.G.I.F.
I'm gonna go get my headphones from the other part.
Yeah, ready?
It's like 2 minutes away. I'll be back.
Smash that like. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cave. I'm in the building. Kind of sunny out here. A lot of sun. You know, when the sun is out, like I'm not a sun person. Like I get more active at the night. Like even in the morning, like when I work out, it got to be early in the morning, and the sun is not beating down like 12 o'clock sun. So, like even if I'm in the park, if it's 12, 1 o'clock, I'm already full in a session. But I get more active at night. The sun is okay, but I get more active at night. I miss being up north, born and raised, now living in NC. Shout out to NC. Yeah, shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to that, man. I gotta come down there. I gotta make my way down there. You know what I mean? All roads lead to North Carolina. So, meaning I'm traveling. I'm taking my show on the road. Everywhere I go, we travel. You know what I mean? Get a skate park. It's a nice spot we at. Got a nice workout area. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice spot. You got the trains. So if y'all from New York City, there's trains up there. Got people up there. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just in the cut, man. What's up? I'm good, man. I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Just out here on a Friday, man. Yo, I didn't even know it was Friday, y'all. I still thought it was like Wednesday or something. You know what I'm saying? Until I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh, snap. It's Friday. Oh, Friday. Salute, RC. Salute, man. Just enjoying this beautiful day, man. It ain't too hot. It ain't too cold. It's perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? It's nice weather, man. Nice, like I didn't even know this park existed. New York is so big that Brooklyn is so big that you'll find places that you ain't even know existed. And this is one of them. What's up, Lord Mine? What's up? See the train going by? That's a train for everybody that's not familiar with New York, around the world. The train is right up there. The train actually goes by. You know, shout out to the locals in New York. You know what I'm saying? Black, white, it doesn't matter, man. Brooklyn is Brooklyn, you know? You know what I'm saying? We be chilling. We chill with the white folks, chill with the Mexicans, chill with the Puerto Ricans, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? We chill with everybody, man. That's Brooklyn. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody be tripping out here, man. Ain't nobody be tripping in Brooklyn, man. I'll tell you that much, man. There's love out here. A lot of love. You know. Got them trains, and, you know what I mean? They go another train. It's another train system for y'all to see. See the train? But it's on the opposite side. Oh, hell no. I don't rock with no trains, bro. Hell. You said, nah, bro. That's the Wild Wild West. You gotta have a vehicle, gang. I ain't used a train in years, my boy. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't used a train in years, my boy. That train, you gotta go on your own risk. You know, I mean, you really, you know, that's why I pray for my family members who don't have a car, man. I pray every day for their safety, man. You know, because the mentally unstable took over the train systems. And anybody, like, even if you got a car, you know, the mentally unstable took over the train systems, and it is what it is. They took it over. Yeah, that's back in the days, but imagine now. I think it got worse now. Back in the days was, it got worse now. Now it's like, you know, and it came from the COVID era. Remember when when people had to shelter in place, and they came from COVID, and they never left. 5 years later, it never got better. It never got better. So, you know, I study all that. Even though I don't take the transit, I still study it. You know what I mean? We got construction going on in our city. You know, Brooklyn got a lot of construction and development going on. You know, we developing. You know, a lot of development going on in Brooklyn. So, like, you know, everything is growing and developing. Like, you turn around, you see new infrastructure all the time. You see new, you know what I mean? New infrastructure popping up all over the place. Yeah, man. Yeah. Trust me, man. Like when I used to work in Manhattan, I'm talking about 59th Street. I had to take the 4 train to 59th. I had to take the 4 train to 59th. That's when I used to have to take the public transportation, and I still think I remember the stops. So I'm coming from where I'm coming from. The next stop was Franklin, Atlantic, Nevins, Brooklyn Bridge, 14th Street, I think 32nd Street or something like that. Then 42nd Street, then 51st Street, then 59th Street. So and I seen some wild stuff when I was, and I'm talking about it's about 12 years ago, man. I'm talking about 10 to 12 years ago. I see some wild stuff when I used to have to, use the public transport. I see some wild stuff, man. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all come into the building. It's your boy Cave. Thank God it's Friday. It's a beautiful day out here. And I'm just enjoying the day. Just enjoying the day. You see people on the train tracks. You see them up there. They're looking at us. Tell them hi. Tell those people up there hi. We got an audience. We got an audience. People to see us, wave to them, tell them hi. Nah, bro, it wasn't normal. Yeah, to me, I have to, me personally, I remember I stopped the altercation. I stopped the altercation personally because it was right next to me. So, so I had to do something. And I talked them out of it. And one of them left the train, and the other stayed on the train, and the one that stayed on the train actually thanked me. He's like, yo, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because, they both want to avoid it, but the pride and the ego cause them to, So, the pride and the ego, man, that, it's a power keg for destruction. Nobody can say I'm sorry. Nobody can say, yo, my bad, yo. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's why, I try to avoid all of that. Found it? About to say.
Headphones and a lighter.
No what?
We left her out on the ridge.
Damn. It's a good neighborhood. Yeah. It's a good neighborhood. You can, you can leave stuff around and nobody take your things, man. Just a good neighborhood. Yeah, folks were over nothing, man. I always take it back to conflict resolution, gang. We never taught that in school. In school was you taught to talk it out with your bully or somebody you don't like in school? Of course not. It was taught to punch them, especially for your mother. Or if you hit them back, or But conflict resolution.
If he hits you, hit him harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but my thing is you gotta get before the hit, what caused the hit. That's what we gotta get to the bottom of. And the bully, you gotta speak to your parents. 9 times out of 10, he get it from his parents. His father just like that. That's where he get it from. See his father beat up on his moms and stuff like that. So they pick that traits up. They pick it up. And they bring it to school and they bring it on your kid. That's why you gotta get to the parents of who doing a bully. Yo, This got to stop. We got to nip that in, you know what I mean? Or we going to have issues. I'm talking about the parents and me. Like, you know. Yes, sir. You're smarter than your average. Salute. Salute. What's up, my guy? We just out here, man. It's a nice part of town, Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. You know where we at. Yeah, that's Cuzzo, man. Cuzzo in the building, of course. Always, man. This ain't no, you know. This ain't no fluke, man. You know. It's fam over everything, man. You might not see him on camera, but you know he did. It's there. You know, you gotta see it on camera, but you know, I know you quick enough to, you know, to peep game. Yeah, man, I know you quick enough to peep game, man, but yeah. Just low key, bottom lock, man. You know our style, man. You know, all that attention and all that. Nah. I'm in the cut with mine. Iodine status. Yeah, but conflict resolution, man, all that stuff wasn't taught, man. You know, we gotta find a way to come to you know, some kind of understanding, man. Without the fisticuffs. You know what I'm saying? Let's handle this diplomatically. Without the fisticuffs. Because I know what I'm capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not to save me from you. It's to save you from me. Because once you know what you're capable of doing, gang, you don't want to inflict harm on no human, bro. You know what I'm saying? People know my spirit when I walk this street, bro. They know. That's a dangerous individual, bro. I can just tell by spirit. But it's all respect and it's all love. So I never have to show that side. But if you read spirits and aura, bro, you know when somebody ain't to be played with, bro. I hope you'll learn that. A lot of people didn't learn. They end up in the grave. You know what I'm saying? That's the ones who ain't learned. You gotta really, you know, watch people, bro. Watch people aura and the energy, bro. And see. Some people ain't to be played with, bro. I watch everybody, bro. And like even if you was to be played with, bro, I wouldn't even take it there with you. I wouldn't even take it there with you, man. I'm out here on some love stuff, man. I'm out here on some love, but never get it twisted, man. You know, that switch could flip, but but it's all love. But you can't let people take advantage of it. Well, you know, when you're too nice, guess what? They're gonna take advantage. You're too nice. You're too nice. They're gonna take advantage of you. That's the real world. Hello. I'm giving it to y'all. The real world. You too nice, they're gonna take advantage of you, man. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be too nice. You gotta be a balance, man. You gotta be a balance, bro. You can't be a pushover in this place. Because once person see they could take advantage of you, let me tell you something. 10 more people watching. And guess what? They next in line to get you next. They right in line. They line up to get you next. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand how to, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, social skills is dropped, bro. You know, like man, you know, I'm all for peace, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some people, man, is what? Big ass shit. Big ass B, bro. Well, like some people just ignorant. So before you hurt them, my best bet is just to distance yourself from the ignorance. You know, you don't got to go around them to hurt them. Oh, I don't like him, so let me go find him. You know, let me go seek him out. You know, let me end his life because I don't like him. Just don't go around him. That's conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's conflict resolution, right? Going around somebody you don't like, staying away from somebody you don't like. You know, you don't never gotta harm the person, bro. Just stay away from them. But you know, people go seeking out trouble, bro. They go seeking out violence. People wake up with a violent spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Violent spirit, bro. Terrorizing people, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The terrorizing. Listen, man. That's gonna overtake you anyway. And like my man RC said, get ready to suffer, bro. When that same energy you put out come back to you. That same energy. It's another train, y'all. Yeah, man. Drop that video, man. It's definitely a social experiment. I see it too. Yeah. A social experiment. Yeah, they fall for it because they lose a sense of who they are. You know, the internet get them a sense of, oh, I got a little audience. I got a little million subscribers. Oh, I got a little 10 million subscribers and I'm making money off this, and YouTube pays me, and people lose they lose their way, bro. Listen, YouTube pays me, but I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? You see me tripping? I'm still same old me, bro. Even with 10 million subscribers, bro. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with the folks, man. I ain't gonna change for nothing. Yeah, bro. Online beef. Yo, I've been there, gang. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been there. Y'all know me and Dirty Dave. I've been there. I have my online. I've been there, but I learned from it. I ain't doing it no more. I mean, you ain't gonna get a response from me, man. That's the learning thing, man. I've been there, but I learned like, I ain't gonna go there no more. That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? That's mess. Like, I learned from it though. I've been there. I've been there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been there. But I'm proud enough to say, yo, I went on record and I apologized to the homie. I told the homie, yo, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Good luck. Left it alone. That's real man stuff. I apologize, cause if I could go on camera and diss the man, I should be able to go on camera and squash it with the man. On my side, I don't care if he ain't squash it with me. I could care less. But for me, I left it alone. That's man stuff. Go on record and say, yo, this is what it is. I ain't doing that no more. That's a man. The bulk of these people would do anything to stay on top. Man, listen, man. You ain't never lie, bro. A million followers and not the person with $1 million as part of the experiment. Yeah, but then you gotta think, bro, how these people get to these million followers, bro. Y'all like the messy stuff, man. Not you, RC. Not you, smarter than your average. I'm talking about the masses, man. The masses like the messy stuff, man. Y'all give them the big followers, man. Y'all do it. And all they talk about is gossip, nothing to teach you, nothing to enlighten you. That's what y'all want. Y'all give them that. Y'all give them the millions of followers, bro. That's what's leading the internet, bro. Drama, gossip stuff. You know what I'm saying? We beefing over here. They beefing over there. And they beefing and they got each other number. Just call them up behind the scenes, bro. And get to the beat and get. But I guess they don't want to squash it. Otherwise, you will call them, man, and say, yo, speak your piece and leave it alone. But that don't bring views. The more you drag it on, it's about the dragging on thing. You got to drag it on, man. That's where the views come in. You drag it on. Positive vibrations, man. That's how I live my life, man. Now, I mean, listen, man, you could be negative all you want, but don't be mad when that come your way, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad, bro, when that overtakes you. Cause whatever you are, bro, is gonna overtake you. I'm a positive individual, so that's overtaking my life. Yes, I have negativity in, but I know how to repel that, and I know where that comes from. I know the source and how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't let that makes me who I am, bro. Even if I have a bad day, bro, I'm not gonna come out in the world and beat people up because I got a bad day. A lot of people do that, bro. A lot of people take out their issues on other people. It's not fair. Because I don't know what's going on in your head. So why are you taking your issues out on me? Check yourself. Fix your mental, man. Don't take your issues out on other people, bro. Don't, bro. Don't take your issues out on somebody who don't know you, bro. Just cause you messed up in life. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you... listen, man. That's the boomerang effect. Yo, that's the boomerang effect. Hey, yo, bro. You ain't never lying, man. Yeah, bro, you gotta protect your peace. Yo, bro. If you don't protect your peace of mind, in 1 second, bro, you be running out here crazy. Like, know what I mean? Like all these crazy people I see out here, you be one of them, bro. If you don't protect your peace of mind, man. Man. For real, you really gotta protect that, bro. Especially if you out here with a name and a face. Look at Shannon Sharp. Look at Shannon Sharp. You know, he didn't protect his peace of mind. You know, he wasn't sound in the mind. Shannon Sharp wasn't sound in mind, body, and soul. So he got to go through a $50 million lawsuit. Because you wasn't, you know, happy with you, bro. The universe, whatever power y'all believe in, man, whatever y'all believe in, had to check Shannon Sharp. You ain't listen to Monique. I always go back to that. You ain't listen to Monique. That's your problem. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. I can't feel sorry for Shannon Sharp. He set himself up. You gotta control yourself, man. You said once I smell online beef, I go the other way. It's not the popular thing to do. Yeah, online beef. Yeah, and Shannon Unsharp. Let me pin that. Shannon Unsharp. For real, man. Shannon Unsharp, bro. You ain't never lied, bro. You know, like, Like, how do you know this day and age, bro? This day and age, people ain't who they are. People is not who they are. I don't trust nobody. I got too much money. I got too much wealth at stake. One false claim could take everything you got, bro. One false claim, bro. One slip up. Everything you work hard for, gone. Come on, man. Everything you work hard for, gone. For one slip up. No way, bro. I'm protecting my finances, man. I'm protecting it with my life. I'm not slipping up. Yeah, nightcap. Yeah, it's nightcap. It's called nightcap. Yeah, nightcap. Yeah, bro. Bro, he's depressed. Now, go back a month ago. You watched the show Nightcap a month ago. You're going to see the big change. You're going to see the big change, man. Big change in that man's demeanor. He's snapping on everybody. Yo, they're making clips out now. Yo, he's very snappy. He's going through the motions. He's going through it, man. And he keep denying to watch that video. They got a video that they said they sent to him. He don't want to watch it. He don't want to watch it. Ah, man. You said it the best. People are not happy with who they are. They're happy with who they think they are. You see what I could see? I could get deep, man. You could get psychological. You know what I mean? You could get deep into thought, man. You know where that come from, man? See, now you gotta be, you know what I mean? Listen, man. Let me just get back to the topic. What that come from is what the world perceive you to be. So people are not who they are because they think that's how the world perceive them to be. You know what I mean? Be untrustworthy. You know what I mean? Be unfriendly. Don't, backstab everybody to get to the top. That's what the world trains you to be. That's not who you are. That's what you learn from the world, bro. Because they see successful people got to the top that way. Jay-Z backstab all his friends to get to the top. Yeah, and they see that works. Oh, okay, I gotta use you, and when opportunity comes, I stab you in the back. So I'm gonna use you until I can stab you in the back. That's how the world is. Business is cutthroat, and then they use that excuse. Oh, it's just business. It's just business. Nah, man, that's treachery, man. So a lot of people ain't who they are, man, because they go by what the world perceive you to be, man. You really got to know who you are by meditation, not following how the world is, man. You got to tap out from the world. Then you going to know who you really is. Because I see people all day acting. That's why I don't deal with them. I don't give them the attention they seek. I don't give nobody the attention you seek, bro. It's an act, bro. You come out your house, you acting. Some of y'all read the 48 laws of power, and now you think you're smarter than everybody. You think you gotta manipulate everybody. You think, you know what I mean? Because you read the 48 laws of power. So now, so yeah, man. That alone would have told me, yo, it's a setup. I can't talk like this. I can't send text messages like this. You gotta look for the red flags. It was there. It was there. That's why you need somebody to save you from you. You can't have yes men around you. Because a yes man is just there for the check. You just there to get money. I need somebody that's gonna save me from me. Like if I'm crashing out, let me know. Help me. Like like be my extra eyes, man. I don't got yes men around me. I got people that could save me from me. So let's say I got a lot of money and when I think about doing something foolish, they're gonna pull me to the side and give me counsel. You gotta have people that could counsel you, man. Yeah, man. I call that an identity crisis. Some of them is midlife crisis, identity crisis. They don't want to embrace maturity, man. Embrace the older you. So you want to stay young forever. It's like somebody in the chat said, Benjamin Button syndrome. Who said that, RC? Benjamin Button syndrome. Now, you see, that's a true movie. That's based on a true story. It's like the older you get, it's like the more childish you become. For most of us. Like we trying to chase this generation, Generation Z, Generation X, whatever this generation is, you chasing it. They chasing this generation here, as opposed to just adapting. You don't got to, because one thing this generation don't got that we have is the patience. They don't got the patience. They don't got the common sense. That's what's lacking in this generation here. Patience, common sense. And everything been done already. The golden era, the golden years, that's gone. How you know? The movies, the songs, the ideas. People are running out of ideas. They don't reach the ceiling. Yeah, Benjamin. The Benjamin Button syndrome. Now that's a good movie, man. I ain't seen it in years. I gotta go back and watch it, but Benjamin Button. And as Nas would say, the second childhood. So people actually touch on these topics. Second childhood. You want to go through another phase of being a teenager. Oh, open-minded said it? My fault. My fault. Yeah, you want to go through another phase of being a teenager. As opposed to, you know what? I'm going to embrace maturity, man. And you know what's crazy? Is like when we was younger, we wish you was older. Then when you get older, you wish you was younger again. I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't tripping. When I was younger, I wish I was older. Now that I'm older, I wish I was younger. Sit out for an hour and then she put it in a tortilla. I don't like cold food, man. Yeah, that's not for me. Hey, man, I'm a nuke baby. I gotta nuke everything, and that's a microwave. I, I cannot stand cold food, man. Like even my leftovers, cause I love leftovers, man. The cooking, I don't just cook one plate, bro. I gotta cook a lot, bro. I might have leftovers for 2-3 days. I'm a leftover god. Leftovers come in clutch. I know I ain't the only one. Today's word is consistency. Yeah? Today's word is consistency, right? Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. You know, some people like it, bro. Some people like cold food. People like hot food. Some people like cooked food. Some people like it raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with your opinion. I'm okay with what you like. You know what I'm saying? I would never fight somebody down for what they like. Or how, but some people are like that. Or how could you like that? Or I don't know. Today's word is consistency, y'all. Consistency, y'all. That's a good word, man. It's the top of the month. So why not exercise that habit today? Be consistent today, bro. Tomorrow, don't worry about tomorrow, right? Yesterday, you can't worry about yesterday, right? Yesterday could never come back in 10 million years. Well, okay, and tomorrow, it's not here yet. Yesterday gone, tomorrow's not here yet. You got now. Listen, man, of course, you're going to be hated on by people that don't know you. That's the world, bro. Listen, it's going to be people that don't like you for whatever reason. You can't let that bother you, bro. It's going to be people that don't like you. That's just how the world is. You ain't do nothing to nobody for them to, but it's just that everybody cannot like you. You gotta understand that. Everybody is not here to like you. Some people are here to despise you. And you gotta be okay with that. And then those people you don't even deal with, bro. You don't even look at them. Just read energy, bro. That's why energy is very important. Before somebody say a word to you, you gotta know the energy, man. You gotta know the energy before they even say a word to you, because the words is lies. Your energy can't lie. You can lie to me with your words, but your energy is always gonna give it up. Your energy is always gonna expose you. So watch the energy, bro. And if it ain't for you, don't even fight them. Just understand, everybody in the world can't love you, bro. Everybody ain't gonna love you. They ain't. Even if you're nice to everybody, they still gonna hate you, bro. They still gonna hate you, bro. They're gonna find a reason to. That's just what it is. And I'm okay with that. I don't want everybody to rock with me, bro. I don't even need everybody to like me, bro. I'm okay. You keep your little circle. Everybody ain't gonna like you. But it don't mean you gotta be angry towards them. It's just the way life is, man. Yo, you alright? Damn. Shit, you alright, man? You alright? Damn. Took a spill there. That was a nasty one. Yeah. Cuz just took a spill. Nasty one too. Yeah, alright though, man. I took a road rash spill, and it is what it is, man. The fall's gonna be nasty, but consistency. You still back at it. You don't stop. I took my bruises from it. I got my bruises, man. Trust me. It's a nasty sport. It's unforgiving. You know. Yeah, bro. Yeah, son. Like how you, yeah, to even, like I got compassion for the homeless, bro. Like anybody who's in a bad position, bro, I got compassion for you. I got sympathy for you. You know, like, man, and you said it's people who despise them. It's people who hate them. It's like that's how the world. Like you could be a homeless person, bro. People still hate you, bro. They'll hate you. They'll beat you up. You know what I'm saying? So They'll beat you up. You know, word, bro. Yeah, like, how could you not have sympathy for them, bro? You have a nice house, you have a nice car, your bills are being paid, you know, your stomach is full. How could you how could you look down on somebody who don't got that and just laugh at them and be wicked towards that? I pray your stuff get taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody who, oh man, I seen a video, man. Like, I seen a video of the parents, right? They had their kids in a truck, a nice, beautiful truck. I'm pretty sure it was well off. They had a lot of money. I'm pretty sure. Well, this homeless person was sleeping on the street. And did y'all know they threw a firecracker at this homeless person and burnt him up? And they drove off laughing while their kids was in the car. They threw a firecracker at a homeless man sleeping on the street. And they got the nice truck. I'm pretty sure they got a nice house. And you that wicked to throw a firecracker and burn up a homeless man who don't even got the bills to pay for the burns that he's gonna acquire. Now you put him in a hell. How is he gonna pay for his bills? You burnt him up with a firecracker that you set for what reason? He's already in hell. You gonna make it more worse for him? You made it more worse for the guy. I'm like, wow. You burn him up like that? Yeah, man. They burned that guy. Yeah, man. They threw a firecracker at him and they was laughing at him, drove off, and left him in more misery that he's already in. People like that, I pray that they lose everything. I pray they lose everything they got. Because you got it all and you still kicking somebody who don't got nothing. How how weak could you be? That's a coward, man. That's a coward energy, man. That's a coward energy, man. You picking on a homeless person, man. You a coward, man. Coward, man. I don't respect people like that, bro. Coward, bro. You should be grateful that you got something. Because you could be in that position too. Rich with peace of mind, bro. Think about it, bro. There's a lot of people with money, right? A lot of people with money. Okay, all right. That don't mean that with money. You think just because you got money and that's gonna solve all your issues if you ain't mentally sound? You think because you got the money now, your mental illness gonna go away? You fooling yourself, man. You fooling yourself, man. Fooling yourself, man. Okay. The sun went down. Whew. That sun went down. Oh, sun went down. Can y'all see me? Y'all appreciate the likes, man. Yeah. I've been using this saying for over 10 years. Don't just tell everybody your problems because some people will. Oh, man. Ain't that what Shannon did? Ain't, ain't that what Shannon did? Shannon used his fetish again. Listen, man. Shannon told his fetish, and they use it against him. Oh man, that's that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing now to Shannon, right? Using his weird ways against him, right or wrong. Ain't that what they're doing now? Oh man, that's crazy. Like you you can't be a freak, man, in this day and age and tell a female what you like to do in the bed or how you like to get. She gonna use that against you, man. She gonna use that against you, gang. People will use your pain as entertainment. That son is back. The son is back. People will use your pain as entertainment. That's true, man. Damn. You dropping it heavy. You dropping it heavy. People will use your pain as entertainment. Uh, that's bars right there. That's why you gotta be careful, man. You know, you gotta be real, you know? You gotta keep your stuff, your secrets to you, bro. That's what I learned on this internet stuff. Nobody keeps secrets on this stuff. Nobody keeps secrets on the internet, man. On the internet, they tell everything on the internet. They don't got no secrets, man. They don't keep no secrets on this internet stuff, man. Sun is going back. Yeah, but they don't keep no secrets on this thing, man. They're telling everything. It's a beautiful day, man. Thank God it's Friday, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work hard. Y'all enjoy that, man. Just chill out. You know. Just chill out, man. That's what I'm doing, man. You know. Gotta go look for some storefronts a little later, man. You know. But for right now, just cooling. I got my fruits. Got my stuff. You know. See the trains. See the train keep going. You hear the train in the background. You know. People will use your pain as entertainment. Damn. That's deep, bro. Until it's them, though. Now, when it's them, they want mercy. How, you know, how you gonna want mercy, bro, but you've been talking bad about everybody's situation, bro. See, when I talk about a situation, I try to give clarity on the situation. But these bloggers out here, man, it ain't about clarity, man. It's about, I want views. I want this. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I give teaching points. Even when the Shannon Sharp situation broke, the teaching point was, yo, stop running after these young girls, bro. That was my teaching point in the whole Shannon stuff. Yo, leave these young girls alone, bro. You better find somebody within your age group. Find somebody within your age group, you know what I'm saying? Leave these young girls alone, bro. That was my teaching point in the whole Shannon Sharp shit, bro. My whole teaching point. It wasn't just to get views and likes and all that. Man, I could care less about views and likes, bro. We human at the end of the day. That's what I care about. Human, bro. You know, we still humans. We ain't robots yet. I said yet. You know what I'm saying? Mercy was a hospital name. It don't come in a legal system. Man, listen, man. They gonna learn the hard way, man. The judge ain't playing with these people, man. You think the judge playing? Judge ain't playing with y'all, man. The judge is giving y'all exactly what y'all asked for. Y'all said jail is cool, right? Y'all pride yourself on doing bids, right? I never pride myself on doing a bid because I ain't never did a bid. Now I'm saying I ain't never been to jail, and that's what I pride myself on, gang. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been there. You know what? Well, like the most I ever been to was what? Jumping a turnstile type clown stuff, man. Jumping a turnstile and had to stay at the, at Central Bookings for a day or two. Clown stuff, man. It's clown stuff, man. That's the only time they seen me was for a weekend. Central Booking caught me twice. You know what I'm saying? One was some punk cop. He bagged me up for some, you know. But other than that, man, them them things ain't nothing, man. I don't pride myself on going to jail or proud. You don't pride yourself on that, man. You got caught. A lot of people pride themselves on getting caught. You a clown to me, man. Anybody who pride themselves on going to jail, you a clown to me, man. You a clown, bro. First of all, you let a man put handcuffs on you. You soft. Why you ain't say, yo, you ain't put no cuffs on me, bro. You ain't stop that. You a clown to me, bro. I don't pride myself on that, bro. Word, man. Yeah, exactly, bro. And trust me, that judge remember your face too. Don't play with that. Don't play with that judge. You remember your face too, man. Oh, see, that judge remember your face too, man. Don't play thinking he just saying that. That judge remember you too. Oh, you back? All right, I got you now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Judge remember you, bro. They remember your face. Oh, you back? And your name too. Write that down. You come back, they got you, man. I don't pride myself on that, man. I pride myself on being free, man. My freedom. All y'all goofies out there, man. Letting cops put handcuffs on you, man. Ain't no cop in the world could put handcuffs on me, man. I tell you that, man. Man, I ain't gonna let you take me in. I'm too gangster to let a cop put handcuffs on me and arrest me, man. Obviously, y'all ain't gangster. Because y'all let cops put handcuffs on y'all and take your freedom, big you. Great baby. What kind of gangsters is y'all? What kind of gangsters is y'all, bro? You let cops, bro, take your freedom away? I thought y'all was gangsters, bro. Come on, man. Ain't no cop in this world could put cuffs on me, bro. I ain't going to the jails, bro. First of all, I ain't breaking no laws. That's why ain't no cop in the world could put cuffs on me. I break no laws. That's first and the most important thing. So you ain't gonna see me in your jail cells, your courtrooms, and I'm begging for mercy. Don't go to the courtrooms, man. It's your fault. Word, man. A real gangster working 9 to 5, man. Stay out of trouble, man. That's a real gangster to me. You working 9 to 5. It's harder to stay out of trouble than it is to get into trouble. So a real gangster worker 9 to 5, he's a square. And he's still in the hood. He respects his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's a real gangster to me. You don't do what these other clowns do, man. You don't do what they do, man. You separate yourself from them clowns, man. That's a real gangster to me. I ain't got to do what y'all do. Work a 9 to 5 legitimate side hustle, man. Word up. Now you talking my language there. See, when you talk like that, you talk my language. You know what I'm saying? You talk my language. All that other stuff, that's clowning. You clowning to me, man. You a clown to me, man. All this that's clowns, man. You clowning to me, man. Ain't no tough guys alive, man. Y'all clowning, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's keep it real, man. You gotta stay true to life. A lot of y'all acting until y'all get in, you know what I mean, in the courtrooms. A lot of y'all acting until y'all get in these interrogation rooms and y'all snitching. Y'all snitching. Y'all can't even do your time. So what if you ain't get caught and you get caught? You don't snitch on them, bro. Just cause you got caught. You weak, bro. That's why I can't do crime with no Cody, bro. But if I ain't get caught and he get caught, he might not be strong as me. He might give me up. He might be jealous because you got caught. Whole bunch of snitches, bro. That's why, listen, man. That's why they make sidewalks, man. Stay out them streets, man. Please. Stay out them streets, man. That's why they make sidewalks, man. Everybody think they street now because they cut on the internet and they say certain words and listen, man. None of y'all street, man. None of y'all street, man. Come on, man. Every 7 seconds, bro. Looking over your shoulders for some cop, man, or something, man. Because you want to be thugging and bugging. You know? Or a op, that's even worse. You know, what about the ops and all that situation and all that? Because you think the word is cool. So you think it's cool to have ops down with me. I want ops. Ops is cool to have. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And again, like RC said, that's from a social experiment. Social experiment. Ops and everybody got ops now. That's a social experiment. On the internet, social experiment. Everybody got ops. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. What's going on out here? What's going on? Yeah, but I'm gonna holler at y'all though, man. I'm gonna get back at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all an hour. You know, we've been on this YouTube streets heavy today. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed one. You know, we're gonna get back. It's time to go eat. RC, peace out, my brother. Open-minded, aka smarter than your average. Peace out, my brother. I'm getting kind of hungry now. Gonna go eat some lunch. I might tap back in with y'all at the lunch. Well, we're gonna build again, man. You know what I'm saying? This, like right now is when I'm gonna hit the YouTube streets heavy, man. You're gonna see me go live 3, 5, 10 times a day. You know, when I feel like I got time to do it, we gonna do it. Appreciate y'all, man. The sun is out here crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all have a good one, man. I'm out.